Now that we are officially in the fourth quarter of the year, now is when is the best time to separate from the rest. That means you and me. Now is when winners break from the herd. This is when the race is won. The market share is captured. The competition is overrun, and those massive goals everybody else thought were unattainable are captured. For those of you who are the exception, it's time to kick. Now is when you double down. One of the greatest winners in human history was the great Vince Lombardi. Vince Lombardi never had a losing season as a head football coach. He had a remarkable 74% winning percentage through his entire career. And when it really counted, for him it was postseason, for you and me it's the fourth quarter, his winning percentage was an unbelievable 90%. He won 3 straight championships in the 1960s and 5 in 7 years total. In fact, the greatest prize in the National Football League is to win the Super Bowl, and its crowning award is the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Every kid who's ever signed up for Pop Warner football dreams of one day being able to kiss that trophy and hoist the Vince Lombardi Trophy over their head. To get you jacked up about knuckling down and really pushing yourself to finish the year strong, I'm going to channel the great Vince Lombardi to our Darren Daily set for you right here this morning. I'm going to recite a speech that he gave his team. This is what he told them to get them to put in that extra effort, to go that extra mile. This is how he instructed them to do so, how to win. I want you to feel every word of it, own it, embody it, and then go out and do it. Here's what the great Lombardi said, quote, "Winning is not a sometime thing. Winning is an all-time thing. You don't win once in a while. You don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all the time. Winning is a habit, and unfortunately, for most, so is losing. There is no room for second place. There is only one place in my game, and that is first place. I have finished second twice in my time at Green Bay, and I don't ever want to finish second again. There is a second place bowl game, but it's a game for losers played by losers. It is, and always has been, an American zeal to be first in anything that we do, and to win, and to win, and to win. Every time a football player goes to ply their trade, they've got to play from the ground up, from the soles of their feet right up through their head. Every inch of them has to play. Some people play with their heads. That's okay. You've got to be smart to be number one in any business, but more importantly, you've got to play with your heart, with every fiber of your body. If you're lucky enough to find someone with a lot of head and heart, they're never going to come off the field second. Running a football team is no different than running any other kind of organization, an army, a political party, or a business. The principles are the same. The object is to win, to beat the other team. Maybe that sounds hard or cruel. I don't think that it is. It's really a reality of life that people are competitive, and the most competitive games draw the most competitive people. That is why they are there, to compete. The object is to win fairly, squarely, by the rules, but to win. And in truth, I've never known a person worth their salt who in the long run, deep down in their heart, didn't appreciate the grind, the discipline, the challenge. There is something in good people that really yearns for discipline and the harsh reality of head-to-head combat. I don't say these things because I believe in the brute nature of people or that people must be brutal to be combative. I believe in God and I believe in human decency. But I firmly believe that any person's finest hour, their greatest fulfillment to all that they hold dear, is that moment when they have worked their heart out for a good cause, and then they lie exhausted on the field of battle, victorious. End quote. That's inspiring, right? I mean, come on. Doesn't that make you want to go out and go after your big goals with a club and then crush it in the marketplace? I know it does me. Let's go do it. Let's seize this moment and make it our finest hour. Let's play full out with all our head and our heart and with every fiber of our body. Let's go after all that we hold dear so that when the clock strikes midnight, December 31st, we can lie on the battlefield, exhausted and victorious. If you're up for it, write #TimeToBreakAway in the comments below.